Kentucky 64%. LIU now 63%. Look at that crossover. What a kick. Buzzers with a good, strong rebound. Boy, how about Goodwin? Huh? We talked on the pregame about his ability to finish. There's a back tap. Goodwin with control. What a great hustle play. Bucket to Noel. Credit Goodwin. Kentucky trying to put another run together, and they give up an offensive rebound. Rickman. What a tough move by a guy who's listed at 6'0" and may have to stand on his tiptoes to get there.
How about Rickman and Garner? I mean, breaking down Kentucky's defense. I mean, they're simply taking the ball one-on-one, very little help, no screens, and just piercing this Kentucky defense.
Wiltshire down the center of the lane.
Wiltshire doing the same thing to LIU.
What a feed by Rickman again. But there's the block. It was Goodwin from the backside, and he finds Puglis. Kentucky on the run out. Got the Blackbirds flapping their wings too long. Nice give and go. Noel got the block, but Rickman, the smallest guy on the court, gets the rebound and the stick back. Oh, Noel with a beauty with the left hand. And a 30-second timeout taken by LIU Brooklyn. Eight ties, 7 lead changes.
12-point Tigers lead here early on. John Shambi, Fran Fraschilla here at HB Fieldhouse. The Old Spice Classic still to come. It'll be Oklahoma and Gonzaga. Winner of that one will take on Davidson in our championship game on Sunday.
There's that triangle again.
Hall aggressively to the rim.
See, when you're playing 3-on-3, you've got a lot more space for a guy like Hall to drive. And that's essentially what that possession was.
Tigers are perfect. 6 for 6 from the floor. That was their first 2-point field goal. Streeter was looking at Julian Washburn. Cooper inside. And C.J. Cooper will go to the line. He will shoot 2. They get that foul on T.J. Sapp. For Sapp, that's number 2. He'll come out of the game. We'll get our first look at Jordan Roper, who is set to check in.
Freshman from Columbia checking in right now gave Brad Brownell a huge lift yesterday. 8 points off the bench. Donis Filer, the other freshman, with 10.
Yeah, both those guys played 20 minutes. The freshman really helpful for Brad Brownell's team yesterday.
Let's see what happens in the middle of the floor, because you see in each corner they're being guarded man-to-man. So it's 3-on-3 in the middle of the floor.
Jennings buries a 3.
These are the shots Oklahoma did not make last night. It allowed UTEP to climb back in that game. So let's see what Tim Floyd does in terms of adjustments.
Washburn catch and shoot. And the rebound, Bohannon. Eventually it ends up with McDaniels, a sophomore, pushing ahead. Clemson a perfect 7 for 7 from the floor, including 6 threes. try. And first miss of the game for the Tigers.
You don't want that three-point shot from Booker and Jennings to be fool's gold right now.
Julian Washburn finding his brother Chris. Chris back to Julian. And that one way off.
That's one area where Julian Washburn, he's really athletic, John, but he could really work on that jump shot. He's got everything else.
Turnover there. UTEP the other way. Second turnover on the Tigers.
Now be careful at 5 count.
Cooper now. Streeter the pull-up. And he gets it to go.
David Narsup in for boot. This one will stay right here with the Bearcats. 15-13 here at semifinal number 1 of the Global Sports Classic in Las Vegas, Nevada. Got Doug Gottlieb, Coach Steve Lapis, I'm James Bates. First of 3 games we'll have for you this weekend on CBS Sports Network from Las Vegas. Kilpatrick for 3 more. No, can't get it to go. And Gibson knocking it out of bounds, though.
It's interesting that they switched a couple of those screens and then didn't switch the last one with Kilpatrick, who's the good shooter.
There's something interesting just watching Sean Kilpatrick get open. He actually, he's so smart, he initiates the contact with Babb. He grabs Babb's jersey and throws him out of the way, so Babb is forced to foul him to keep him from getting layups. He is a brutally physical guard who also has the ability to step out and shoot.
Well, as we just saw with the players leaving the game, this has been a brutally physical game here early on. Just 12-18 left in the first half, but they're banging it and letting them bang a little bit here, these officials.
Juan Gwynn draws the charge.
Well, you see on this out of bounds play, just bad defense, where he just, Jackson just cuts right in front of his man there. That is not good defense on out of bounds play.
Parker, no, rebound to McGee. Foul called there on 44, Jaquan Parker, as he tried to work on Clyburn. That's his second.
Got a chance to see Will Clyburn back when he played for Utah. And that was a team, obviously, that struggled mightily going back 2 seasons ago. That's why a coaching change was made, he transfers and sits out. An in-between position guy who will eventually be a true kind of natural 3 at the next level. But you see that Fred Hoiberg, kind of in his pro sets, he likes to bring his tall, long 3s and post them up.
Just back in both Wright and Kilpatrick, and they'll combine for this lay-in for Cashman. Still, that year when he was at the University of Utah, he played for a guy by the name of Jim Boylan, who is a football coach and a basketball coach's body. And coaches at Iowa State love his toughness. You got to think that some of that comes from the head man back in Utah. And here's a nice 3 from Tyrus McGee, a senior from Stringtown, Oklahoma.
Well, this guy's made 4 threes in each of his last 3 games, so he's one of those guys you got to be all over and make him put it on the floor.
Dude, if you're from Stringtown, Oklahoma, you have to be able to shoot. You can't be from a town called Stringtown and not be able to hang the net.
Little bitty town in southeastern Oklahoma. The state you know pretty well, Doug Gottlieb. And it is string music for Tyrus McGee, the 6'2" senior, knocking it down.